beds and type of water. I like a dark water lake for northern fishing. I really do. A dark water lake seems to be more consistent in producing good trophy northern. I've found some clear water lakes that were pretty good, but then they ran hot and cold. So we've kind of geared ourselves more to dark water lakes.
We'll be right back with more walleye and big northern pike at Manitoba Trophy Outpost.
Pioneer brand 3417. Pioneer brand 3417.
Lindy Little Joe proudly announces a new twist in live bait fishing, the coil Lindy ray. Fish feed by inhaling a bait, sucking it into their mouth. The coil in the coil Lindy ray works like a shock absorber, allowing the fish to inhale the whole bait with no resistance. No more short hits, no more misses. When you feel a fish, set the hook. Coil Lindy ray, the first real innovation in live bait fishing in a quarter century. From Lindy Little Joe.
Get up and get in on the action Saturday mornings on TV 38. Starting at 6, travel coast to coast for the best our country has to offer on Outdoor America. Then at 6:30, the Lone Star State shines as we go fishing Texas. It's not just fishing, not just hunting, but the best of it all on Sportsman Showcase at 7. Then at 7:30, you can watch and learn from America's champion anglers on trophy fishing. Nobody, but nobody offers more for the outdoorsman than TV 38.
Today we're at Manitoba Trophy Outpost, north of the town of Red Lake. To reach Red Lake, travel north of the Canada-U.S. border to the town of Dryden. Then take Highway 105 to Red Lake. From Red Lake, you'll fly by float plane 149 miles north to Warrington Lake. We joined a few friends on a shallow hump next to an emerging weed bed. Size? Nothing wrong with these at all. Nice fish. Real healthy in this lake, aren't they? They really are.
Hopefully he'll double in size for next year. Double action.
When they are hungry.
They're hitting it like, yesterday they were just kind of mouthing it.
Sure nice to see you guys handling those fish properly.
Canadian prime rib. Well, when we get about a 15-pounder, we take it in by hand. That'll be the true challenge, right?
There's one.
Well. What do we have here? That's 2 doubles in a row. I never...
We love doubles, even though
Gee.
That's fun, Eddie. Only problem with catching all these fish is you can't enjoy leaning back in this chair so much. Oh, Don's got a nice one there. Oh, that's got to be a northern one like that.
Oh, that's fun. It's fun just to watch that. Nice fish, Dad. All right.
A little bit heavier.
I'm thinking something moved in.
There's a big northern cruising around down there right now. Gotta be, because these guys are laying low and they were really hitting there 2 or 3 feet off the bottom a while ago, and now they're right on the bottom again.
Got my canoe out on the river and my home phone is off the hook. People knocking, buzzing, ringing, and I don't give them a second look. I've got my rod and reel and I'm staying on the rivers and streams. And never going back because I'm having the time of my...
doing? Is it fun?
Oh, buddy, this is great. Yeah, jigging for walleyes and some big northern.
A lot of fun on light tackle, eh?
Oh, buddy.
That's the neat thing about up here. You can catch a lot of nice northerns just jigging for walleye.
There he is. A lot of fun on light tackle, buddy.
Healthy looking fish, too.
Yeah, it is. You know, all the northern spikes that we've been getting in here are really strong.
Yeah, he's a tough one, eh?
Really tough.
Okay.
And get him back in here.
Nice little jump to her.
Yeah.
There he goes. Yeah, that's part of the fun. These fish are so feisty, and you can't trust them for a minute. Well, I think he's going to go again here, actually. Judging by the looks of them, you can tell when they start to kind of pulse. No, I think he might be done here. Reach down, grab that jawbone, get a good grip on him. And there he is. Beautiful northern. Nice and healthy. Just an absolutely gorgeous fish. See, he's been laying in the weeds or something, or laying in the mud, because he's about green 2/3 of the way up. And you can see that he's brown on his back, the top of his back. You know, so he's been laying in the mud. Northerns will do that a lot. Switched over to Johnson's spoon to get him. We'll just take that out of there. Should have probably squeezed the barb on that guy a little bit tighter. So get him back in the water. Another gorgeous fish. He did a really nice jump for us, which they all seem to be doing. So we'll just hold him in the water. As soon as you feel him start to pulse a little bit, just reach down. Give his tail a squeeze. I tell you, it's a lot of fun, and you know that fish is healthy. That gives him that little shot. You know, when he's gone, he's going to be in good shape. So let's get back in and get some more. I'm telling you, there's a lot of big northerns in here. Grab a pen and paper. We'll provide you with Manitoba Trophy Outpost's address again at the close of today's show. When we return, we'll be fishing midsummer for big northern pike on the edge of things.
Is one. Pick one up at all fine tackle and sporting goods stores.
The untamed Kakori River, home of the New Guinea bass, the perfect adversary for Abu Garcia's new Gold Max reel. The evolution of Gold Max began more than 2 years ago when Abu Garcia's Swedish design team set out to develop a reel that would cast farther, fight harder, and outperform any other spinning reel you fished before.
New Gold Max reels at Chicagoland's biggest fishing tackle dealer, Ed Shirley Sports. Markham Countryside, Morton Grove, and Palatine. Ed Shirley Sports.
Beneath this surface, a vast and intricate pipeline system transports 1,000 gallons of life-sustaining fluids each day. Our nation also depends on a pipeline system to meet our daily energy needs. An immense underground network of steel veins and arteries transports crude oil and refined petroleum products throughout our nation, safely and efficiently. Originally, most of these pipelines were placed far from populated areas. But as our communities grow and land is developed, we need to be more aware of petroleum pipelines. Excavation by contractors and landowners has become the #1 cause of pipeline accidents. So whenever you see a pipeline marker, call the number on the sign before you dig. Petroleum pipelines are our nation's energy lifeline. We can't afford to injure them. So be a good neighbor. Call before you dig.
Welcome back. We're at Manitoba Trophy Outpost, north of the town of Red Lake. It's midsummer and the food chain is in high gear. This is the time of year when you'll see more than the usual amount of wildlife. When fishing, you always fish the edge of things, and the largest edge is where the water meets the land. Many birds and animals, like moose, are attracted to the shoreline for food and to escape the summer heat. But many creatures come to nest or indeed live their entire lives on the shore's edge. Consider the edge of things when you're fishing, and you'll put the odds in your favor.
Some people naturally may wonder why we are called Manitoba Trophy Outposts, yet fly out of Red Lake, Ontario. This is because the lakes we're on actually straddle the Manitoba-Ontario border. I'm real thrilled with the walleye fishing up there, and so are many of the guests. They get a lot of 4, 5, 6-pound walleyes, but the biggest walleye we've taken so far is 13.5 pounds. And we got a 29.5-pound northern in 1989, but this year, I think the largest is about 27.5. I believe that our knowledge and experience gained over the previous 40 years gives us a good idea what people expect in a great outpost. And one of the first interests is great fishing, of course. In these new lakes, we are convinced that people will find better fishing for northern walleyes than they've ever could have imagined was possible. Secondly, I believe people want good accommodations. And we've done our best to offer just that. And they need good, reliable equipment. They shouldn't have to put up with motors that are slightly run down and boats that may even be unsafe. We have gone to the extreme with good accommodations and good equipment.
Nice northern here, though.
Ooh.
A lot of power in these fish. Well, I'll get them in here, take a look at them, get them back in the water. Nice thing about catching them on these jigs, you won't have to worry about hurting very many. Just catch them in the corner of the lip there and let them go. Just reach down, grab them. Boy, that water is cool, too. There we go. Nice, solid fish. Nice and solid, thick. So we'll get him back in the water. We'll go and get some more. Release policy is one fish for a trophy. Everything else over about 10 pounds is being released. And that's exactly what we'd like to do. Watch, you squeeze his tail, he's gone. So if you hold him up there, hold him up until he's ready to go. Don't touch his tail until you feel him start to pulse. As soon as you feel him start to pulse, then just slide your hand down, give his tail a squeeze, and then give him a little shot. He'll take off and he'll be nice and healthy. Oh, nice fish, nice jump. It's sure neat, there's so many of them in here. You can see them swimming around. The big ones just seem to be looking a lot, though. Good. That's what it's all about. The water is so nice and clear. Good, healthy fighting fish, as you can see. A lot of power in them. All the fish we're catching are real healthy. And lots of big northerns, and that's my favorite. And as you can see, they're nice and scrappy. And they're very, very fat. All the fish we've been catching have been really healthy, which is a good sign. I'll just reach in here and grab this guy. What a jawbone. And another nice northern. Nothing wrong with him. Real healthy fish. That's just caught him on that white jig again. What seems to work well is they'll follow in a spoon or something and throw out that little jig, put it in front of their nose, and they'll grab it. So just get that jig out of his mouth there. Not too bad a shape. Catching lots of big northerns. When you come up here, you're going to do a lot of catch and release. So when you're releasing those fish, make sure your hands are wet. And when you put them back in the water, just hold them just slightly on the back like this. Don't get your hands too far down into the stomach. Like you see, my thumb is not all the way down to his stomach. It's right on his rib cage here. As soon as you feel his body start to tighten up, just reach down and give his tail a little bit of a squeeze. He's gone. I tell you, it's great fishing.
Anything we can do to make it neater and better for the people, the more we enjoy it.
Once a week we go to Hornell and then Tricia and check out the cabins and see that everybody's okay. And
freezers and fridges all working.
Yeah, everything's working right.
How long do you guys plan on being here?
No more than 25 years. Then I think we should retire and just live here permanently otherwise.
Grab a pen and paper. We'll provide you with this address again at the end of today's show. When we return, we'll be fishing in September for big walleye and northern at Manitoba Trophy Outpost.
Superior Sports, working side by side with Chicagoland fishermen for over 50 years, continues to bring you the latest in performance fishing technology at the best price. Like the all-new Aerostratic from Shimano, eliminating casting friction by means of a 2-speed spool that wraps line in layers, allowing longer casts and incredible control. Now only $77.95 at Superior Sports, making Chicagoland fishing dreams come true.
There is a place close to home where you can get away from it all. Shadow Lakes Resort near Wilmington, Illinois now has recreational property for sale. Shadow Lakes is a year-round resort where you can enjoy fishing, boating, cross-country skiing, and the beauty of the outdoors. Less than an hour from Chicago, Shadow Lakes is easy to get to down Interstate 55, just south of Joliet. Call right now to find out more about this exciting opportunity to have your own place in the outdoors. Shadow Lakes Resort, so easy to get to and so hard to leave.
Made in America, made in America, made in America.
The best of what is made in America is what you see, hear, and feel when you tour America.
Made by nature, made by man, made by chance, made by plan. Made in America, made in America, made in America. Made for the taste, made for the touch, made for the child in all of us. Made for you, made for me, made from sea to shining sea.
Come see all that America has to offer. For a free guide to traveling in America, call Travel for Tomorrow, 1-800-755-TOUR.
Made in America.
149 miles north of the town of Red Lake, Ontario. The term ideal prey size means that fish will feed on whatever size prey is most efficient for them. In September, larger prey is more abundant and often favored by big walleye.
Look at the size of this guy. He is beautiful. Boy, oh boy. He's gorgeous and he's fat.
Even owners Al and Fran Geary couldn't resist stopping in to enjoy the fine weather and fast action. September often delivers some of the biggest walleye of the season. Reefs and other mid-lake humps are usually productive. Of course, Deborah and I couldn't resist tackling some more big northern pike.
Boy, he's a beauty. Whew. Look at that. I gotta get a good hold on him because I could feel he's tense and he's gonna be ready to go again any minute.
I look for a lake that's got dark water because I do believe you'll catch more big northerns in a lake that has dark water. But if you can reach down like that, the rod tip will touch the water, you got about the right length on it. It's not recommended to do that because when you get the rod straight up, you lose the bend. I was just demonstrating that, but if you just reach in, slide your hand inside that jawbone, and get a good grip on him, and there he is. A beauty. Great fishing is what first entices people to try a September fishing trip. But it's the beauty and excitement of viewing magnificent moose and other wild creatures that will captivate anyone with a love and appreciation for natural beauty. And as the seasons change, so do the behavior of animals. You'll see a whole new variety of birds and animals as the preparations for winter begin. And one of the most explosive feeding frenzies of the year rapidly approaches. What we're doing here is very similar to what we do early in the spring, right after ice out. The day the ice goes off the water, the northerns will act just as if there was a cold front went through, no matter what the weather did. And they'll be down near the bottom, and we'll use little wee white jigs. And we're doing the same thing, except we're using bigger white jigs because the prey that they're eating on. Oh, this is a fairly nice one too. The prey, you know, what they're feeding on is a lot bigger in the fall. You can use jigs on northerns anytime. The problem is finding them, and you got to get them in a concentrated area. You know, if you're just out banging around in the weed beds with a jig on there, it's going to make it kind of tough to locate a fish. And big northerns are catchable just about any time of year. Just a matter of finding them and using what works on them. That's not always easy. Oh, he's nice and thick. There we go. There, northern, eh? He's real thick. Solid. This time of year, the cold water is really getting them feisty, and they're not as lethargic as they are right in the spring, you know, when they just finish spawning.
But that's what it looks like. That's right there. Oh, and he's a big boy. That's a nice one, eh? Well, you see how thick he is in the back of the neck there.
That's what we're using right there. Big jig. Like I say, use the bigger white ones, or a bigger jig this time of year, mainly because the feed that they're feeding on is a lot bigger. Good looking fish. Let's get them back in the water. If you'd like more information about Manitoba Trophy Outpost, here's that phone number we promised you. You can call 1-800-465-1097. That's 1-800-465-1097.
Hurry, Dad, they're biting at the lake.
Relax, we have all week.
This is great, huh, honey? No more rat race.
What about next time? The mountains or the beach?
Yes, dear?
Thanks. We're by ourselves. Back to nature.
It's about time.
More and more people are discovering the joy of vacationing in the great outdoors year-round. One toll-free call to American Campground Marketing gives you access to hundreds of top-quality resort campgrounds nationwide. Save hundreds to thousands of dollars off the original membership price.
Wow, what a catch.
The choice was ours.
Now the choice is yours.
We deserve it.
Call American Campground Marketing today. Camping at its best. Memberships for less.
TV 38 would like to remind you to please pray regarding the Gulf crisis and pray for leadership to make the right choices.